Hello and welcome back to Scottish Car Enthusiasts and Trains TV. And we are continuing our series on Save Money on Your Motoring 50 Cost Savers, compiled by Car Mechanics magazine. So let's kick off with number 31. Number 31, Appreciate Depreciation. Fuel economy has always been the main deal maker for many motorists. But one of the most significant yet often overlooked or simply forgotten costs of ownership is depreciation. The first 3 years are the worst money losers, so it's best to steer towards a slightly older purchase where depreciation has started to level off. Number 32, Go Classic. Do you need a low mileage second car? Maybe if you like cars and aren't afraid of a bit of DIY tinkering, a Classic may suit you. No depreciation, and if it's over 40 years old, free road tax and exemption for most, if not all US type charges. There are downsides. Classics are rarely as economical as modern cars, safety standards are far lower, and they aren't as easy to drive. But for the right type of person and the right type of driving conditions, something like a Mini, a Metro, a Minor, a Midget or a TCV or similar could slash your motoring costs significantly and be a lot more fun. 33. Forecourt fines. A good number of major emporiums regularly offer special deals on servicing, seasonal safety checks, cheaper priced MOTs and more. Take advantage of such incentives when they crop up. 34. Lock-up. Use it or lose it. We're talking about your lock-up garage. In this case, which along with the majority are cluttered up to rafters with junk. Yet keeping your car in a dry, warm garage will ensure it remains in a better condition, plus out of harm's way, which may also help further reduce your insurance premium. So if you can make space, be brutal if unpopular, do it ASAP, as it costs nothing. 35. Go by train. So here's a radical thought. Would some of your car journeys be better made by train? Going into London or Edinburgh and some other big cities can be very costly in these days of high congestion and parking charges. If just one or two of you are travelling, you might well find an off-peak day return booked in advance is cheaper and easier than driving into an unfamiliar urban environment. And just for an example, going into train in Edinburgh from our local station is cheaper than the bus. So sometimes it's actually pays to take the time and consider going by train. You might have to walk 10 minutes to the train station, but if it's cheaper than the bus and you'll be in the time within 5 minutes from where we are, it's maybe quite advisable. 36. Hire and reward. Most people choose a car to match their overall domestic needs, but think how often you actually need a particular aspect. If, for example, the only time you actually need a 7-seater Petrol caravan is for 3 weeks holiday each year, you may be better off hiring one then, and using something smaller and more economical for the other 49 weeks of the year. And just in regards to that hire and reward, you can maybe join like your local car club, like Enterprise Car Club. I'm paying £2 a month, and that's how I get some of the road test CC car reviews that we do on the channel. But it's also handy if you maybe need to like hire a van, or you maybe need to hire a 7-seater to transport people about for a couple hours. You find the overall cost is up. It may be something like about £20 for 2 hours if you go through a car club. 37. Sit tight. Anyone who has closely been monitoring used car values can't have failed to notice a steep rise over the past year. This is the result of wide-scale unavailability of new vehicles due to shortages of certain parts. What goes up must come down, and the current artificial inflated values of second-hand vehicles will fall once new car production picks up again. This means that those who have bought second-hand recently are likely to suffer a double whammy. Our advice is, if you can, is to keep the money safely in your pocket until the market reverts to its proper level. Number 38. Time, gentlemen, please. When should you sell your old car? That's a difficult one, as it depends on personal circumstances. Sometimes, if a potentially expensive problem is around the corner, it's better to cut and run. If, though, you've owned the car a while, and you know that it's good in all other respects, then it might just be worth spending the money. Often the alternative is spending the same amount on another car, which might be okay, but it could be a pile of trouble. Don't expect a big repair bill to be reflected in the price. Even if you sell soon afterwards, £1,500 worth of clutch and DMF renewal might be lucky. Add £150 to the sale price. 39. Diesel or petrol? Not long ago, everyone wanted diesel. In recent years, however, popular opinion has moved away from diesel, and with advances in petrol technology and the lower price of V10 petrol in the UK, petrol might suit your needs better. This is especially if you need to travel into the ultra-low emission zones, as the rules allow much older vehicles free access over a diesel-engined alternative. Number 40. DPF distress. Modern diesels, even small ones, are suitable for motorists. Few modern diesels, even small ones, are suitable for motorists who do only or mainly short journeys due to the DPF, diesel particle filter. This, as noted earlier, requires a regular longish run to burn off soot that it's gathered. If, though, a car never does more than 10 to 15 miles at a time, the burn-off won't happen, and a fuel filter warning light will come on, requiring a special high-speed, low-gear run at the very least to clear it. So, that's this part of this video finished. I'd just like to thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe at Scottish Car Enthusiasts and Trains TV. I'd be grateful if you could consider subscribing, as I'd quite like to get up to 500 subscribers so I can release a 500 subscribers special. But thank you for watching this video, and I'll catch you in a future video.